Hello everyone, welcome back to Varagist HQ. Today's day remains the 22nd of October 2025, and we are here with some information that might interest you because a lot of us might have been pondering why uh, this, why that. We know that today is already Wednesday and things are not forthcoming. The kind of information we want to hear are not forthcoming, which is the sound of the alert. But that doesn't mean that a lot is not happening behind the scene. But while still on that, I want you to pay attention to Pastor Donald Obasiokure presenting us with uh, the his new platform and the vision behind his new platform, which you might really want to know because some people have been saying that this one that Pastor Donald Obasukuri has left his former NGO and stuff like that. That what is the fate of those that subscribe under them? I think Pastor Donald Obasukuri has presented you with a new platform with a good vision. So please do well to pay attention to him and grab your feel from it. We'll be right back.
Good afternoon, honorable ladies and gentlemen of the Truth Legacy platform. Today is Wednesday, 22nd of October 2025. The time now is approximately 22 minutes to 2 noon. I want to say once again, my name is Pastor Donald Obasokore, the anchor person of the platform and the leader of the management of the platform. I want to officially greet every one of you on behalf of all the leaders working with me, the administrators of the platform working with me. I want to say you are all welcome. I want to use this time also to let us understand. I want to give some descriptions of some certain things, and it is going to help us carry out our services successfully without having problems. The name of our platform is the Truth Legacy Platform. And the reason we decided to choose this name is because of where we are going to. It is because of where we are going to and what we also have at hand. There is one thing that is so strong in life. It is a force that no matter whatever thing anybody does, you can't silence it permanently. And that thing is called truth, or truth, as we say it here in Nigeria. The reason the platform is called the Truth Legacy Platform is we are here in the grand community and we have encountered series of issues, series of challenges, series of betrayals, series of hurdles, series of activities that nearly destroyed the images of some of us in the grand community, and I'm talking at a larger scope now. But by the grace of God, by the mercy of God, the only God that is able to put up light in the midst of darkness, he has been able to help us to be able to navigate through the dark paths of the grand community. Like I normally say, the grand community is so deep. It is something that you can measure the depth of the grand community just the way the sea is. You don't jump into it anyhow. If you do, you may get yourself destroyed. So the essence of bearing the name, the Truth Legacy platform, is there are, to be unbiased, there are facts and figures we know. And one thing that promotes integrity is ability to stand upright when you know the right thing to do, and to be able to carry whoever that believes in your personality to that which is the truth of the time. I want to use this time to let us understand. Look at the logo of the platform. We went online to be able to pick out a picture that actually portrays exactly what we stand for. And we were able to see this picture of the eagle that is on flight and also going to pick a prey or going to pick his target. There are so many things about eagle. Eagle doesn't fight every battle. It has a very high level of focus. Eagle has a very high level of focus. Eagle's vision is undivided. You cannot distract an eagle from his vision. His vision is undivided. And by implication, we came to the grand community with a vision. There is an objective that brought us to the grand community. That objective is to identify truthful grant opportunities, whether opportunities, and identify with them and be able to assess them. That is the reason we are in the grand community. We are not in the grand community to fight each other. We are not in the grand community for name calling. We are not in grand community to witch hunt anybody. No, we are in the grand community to make sure what people came for is what they will get. So at this very point in time, I want us to understand there are many things about ego. I will not be able to talk about all of them now. If you look at this very picture, which is our logo, you find out that the ego is flying straight to its target, meaning that everything about this platform is flying directly to disbursement. There is nothing we are looking at. I want to use this time to tell us we have two major opportunities that we are looking at. The community development project, which is Pioneer, the Sanctuary Wealth Multipurpose Foundation. These are the two opportunities we are looking at. And I want us to know that these two opportunities, from every sincere investigation and findings, shall pay. There may be other grant handlers that money will also be given. But what I'm trying to say is the Truth Legacy platform is only focusing on these two I mentioned. Then I also want you to know that myself, Pastor Donald Obasokore, have been able to mobilize a reasonable number of people for Pioneer because I have been able to see the truth, the reality, the transparency, the focus from the stakeholders who are managing this. A good leader is a man that when you see something you know that will benefit your people, you will be able to bring it up. Now, I want to let us know that I, Pastor Donald Obasokore, with my management system, we don't support anything scam. We don't support it. But we cannot in any way see opportunity that will favor you. Then we will not tell you not to involve yourself in it. We give you the opportunity. If you want, go into it. If you don't want, you leave it. We will never call anything scam until it is proven. Because we understand the law, whether cyber law, civil law, criminal law. I normally tell us what I studied. What I did is international law and diplomacy. And I cannot study such a course, and at the end of it, I will become vulnerable to things I should be able to guide people. That is why since ever I came into the grand community, I have been on the path of sensitizing the public with genuine information supported by law. So please, every one of us in this platform, you are meant to operate like the ego. Don't allow anything to distract you. I didn't create this platform to use it to fight my former boss. And nobody should bring anything from anywhere to the platform. I don't want it. There is something I believe so much about official delegations and responsibilities. Let everything that has to do with official delegations and responsibilities remain official. We will not in any way allow anything to distract our focus. Based on our logo, you can see that the ego is definitely going for its catch, and ego does not pursue any target carelessly or recklessly. If you have every other bird flocking in the air, you will discover that the egos don't go about dragging the space. No, they know who they are, they know their attitude, they know what other birds do not know. They fly in the realms and altitudes other birds do not reach. And that is what we stand for. I want to use this time to tell everyone in this platform, stop calling people that are promoting Pioneer legitimately, more especially myself, Pastor Donald Obasokore, and my team, my beloved sister, a very wonderful person, the person of Madam Ngozi Israel. Why I delayed calling her name is because of the call that was coming in. Madam Ngozi Israel is a very good soul. If you get close to her, you will discover that she has a very high level of human spirit. Zita Wosu, who is also a very wonderful person, is also involved. There are others, time will not permit me to call their names, but I want you to understand one thing. Any of these genuine persons, I mentioned their names, that you are calling a scammer, and at the end, you registered for the same program, and this definitely we are going to be paid, and you will receive the money to eat it. I want to tell you, you have succeeded giving yourself poison that no hospital will treat you from. No church, no mosque will be able to treat you. That is no type of prayer that anybody will make on this on the surface of the earth will ever work for you. It will not work. Why? You cannot speak against something. You cannot cause something poison, and at the same time you go and carry it and drink. You have succeeded to kill yourself. The reason I am saying this is that let us, those of us in the Truth Legacy platform, avoid talking anyhow. No matter the pressure, don't allow your pressure to graduate to frustration, whereby you now begin to say things that naturally you wouldn't have been able to say. Be the man in control. Be the woman in control. Don't allow untamed speech to come out of your mouth. There is one thing I believe so much about God. If you are a true servant of God, you love God, one good thing that you will be enjoying in the hands of God is revelation. I'm not talking about people that go to church or people that just say they believe in God, but they don't have revelation. If you are involved in anything you are doing and you don't have revelation about that thing you are doing, you can misbehave at any time. You can react negatively at any time. You can abandon it at any time. So please, I want us to know, I, Pastor Donald Obasokore, I'm a man that loves revelation so much. For me to get up to pursue anything, I have to make inquiries. I have to ask spiritual questions about what I am going for. If that thing is going to be favorable, I will join. I will be involved. But if it is not going to be favorable, I will withdraw. And I don't hide truth from myself and from people that follow me. I don't hide truth from them. Therefore, I want to use this time to tell everyone that has joined us, every one of you, you are very important to us. The reason we are operating as a system and as a structure, talking about the program, is to safeguard all of you. That is the truth. We, myself and the management of the platform, and the other ones I have made mention of, very wonderful women I have made mention of, when we come out to talk, we are not talking because we want a situation where people will be hearing our voice. No. There is a high level of loss of life. People are dying as if to say there is a plague scattered everywhere, taking people in a very terrible move or terrible drive. And we cannot just be looking at people. Their hopes on daily basis is increasing on the project, and then we will just remain silent. We will get the truth about what is going on. We keep it within ourselves. That is not right. And this is the reason that has made me to remain vocal. It is also the reason that has made all the genuine ones, like I have made mention of two of them and others, to be vocal. We don't talk because we love talking. We talk because lives of people involved in this program is very important. It's very important. So all of you that are here, and by extension the entire grand community, this is still Pastor Donald Obasokore. I am fully on ground. My mission in the grand community is to make sure that people will receive what they come for. That is my primary mission. And I will never back down. I will never stop until it happens. By the mercy of God, the assurance the Lord has given that these projects are real, they are vital they are substantial, meaning when we get it, it will surely come true. And above all things, we just don't have it, just like where somebody you are waiting for a particular thing to happen, and it is maybe 2 p.m. it will happen, and then suddenly you just discover that it is a minute to 2 p.m. You don't need to worry yourself anymore because it is already done. Our time of celebration has actually arrived, and nothing will stop it. The federal government of Nigeria, the IMF, and other international community bodies, with our outstanding personalities, the stakeholders, are doing marvelously. Then to Apostle Professor Ken Wakama, who is the country director of Sanctuary Wealth Multipurpose Foundation, is a man with great legacy. He is patiently also waiting for the time to be consummated for the testimony of Sanctuary Wealth to flow. And that is why we are here. I want to let us know these very blessings are coming as a blast at the same time. I have been repeating it. They will come at the same time. Don't give up. That is the bottom line of everything I am saying. Don't give up. I'm not ready to give up because God is with us. Don't give up. Stop listening to people that are always contradicting the truth. Stop it. Stop listening to people that will make you feel that you have invested your energy, your money, your time, and every other thing in vain. Satan does not come out physically to do anything on his own. He uses human beings and circumstances to work. He copies God. God uses human beings, uses circumstances to work, to glorify his name in our lives. The same thing is what Satan does. So this day, choose to follow the path of truth, and you will never regret it. Above all things, a woman that is pregnant will certainly give birth to that baby one day. And when that baby is born, you will not need to be asking what is the sex of the baby. Those that are calling what we are doing scam, just continue. But in a very little moment, the same thing you called scam will turn out to call you scam. Because I believe that the highest level of scam that can happen to anybody is for you to know the truth and you turn against that truth. When the truth will turn against you, that is the time you scammed yourself. And that time is coming. Nothing will stop it. Thank you so much. I remember Pastor Donald of Basokoria, and nothing is going to stop our celebration. It is good afternoon. Have a very wonderful day.